Coming to you live from Southern California. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Angels. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now, and getting the call here, Griffin Canning.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. The wind of the pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And Witt is out. And there's one away.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 8.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Ball 1, no strikes. Popped up. Ward sizing it up. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 9.
So digging in, Vinny Pasquantino. He was 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game. That one's in there, 0-1. Now 1-1. On the ground, right side. He handles it himself. Third out. Middle of the first. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. Back in Anaheim. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Brad Keller.
He finally picked up his first win of the season. Took him a few starts to get there, but now that you got that behind you, you can focus on moving things ahead. Looking for number 2 in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. The pitch. That one inside. And that's ball 1. And he deals. And he pumps it a strike. And that one almost got him. The pitch. And it's even up.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Kicks and deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Here's Mike Trout. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. One down, base is empty. Tap to first. And he grabs it, foul. Here's the 0-2. And now 1-2. Center field. Waters makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Shohei.
2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That one misses in the dirt. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. He steps on the bag, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Angel Stadium, top of the second, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Salvador Perez. Salvi is a star in Kansas City. He debuted with the Royals as a 21-year-old, helped them win a World Series in 2015. In fact, he did more than help. He ended up being the World Series MVP. There's the strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next offering way off the plate. On the ground, Rendon tosses to first, and they get Perez for the out. So now here's the DH, Edward Olivares. And that's a strike. And now the count is even. Kicks and fires.
2-1.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Stepping in, Michael Massey. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Well welcome back. Here's the veteran second baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Second baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering is in for a strike. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Here comes a pitch. Good eye right there. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Next pitch inside. Now 3-1. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Brandon Drury to the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Drury started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he won around. Ruled a swing. And now the first baseman, Jared Walsh. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Foul ball there. The 1-1. That one down the line into the outfield. Base hit. Rendon makes the turn at second. He is safe.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Gio Urshela, the next to hit for the Angels. In the dirt, blocked. And now a single might score 2. Second and third here, 1 away. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Ground ball right side. And the first run of the game comes across. Here's David Fletcher. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. In there for strike one. Walsh on third with 2 out. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
The 0-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. On to first. They limit the damage here. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Angels 1 and the Royals nothing. And welcome back. Drew Waters stands in.
The center fielder, number 6.
Canning, a 6'2 righty, 26 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in the shortened 2020 season. First offering, and it just misses. Canning, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
The right fielder, Hunter Dozier.
Here's Hunter Dozier to the dish. Good power, not great in the OBP department. In there, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
The next pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
The 2-2 now. And now the count filled up 3-2. Popped up. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Batting 9, the left fielder.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-2. And down on strikes. Out number 3. Royals bats are quiet there, and it remains 1-0. Back in Anaheim, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. O'Hoppe measures 6 feet 2 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Line drive, and it goes just foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. 1 away. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Taylor Ward. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the 1st. Ward in his 4th year, 29 years old, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. The pitch. Ripped into right center. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Trout, maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Trout, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And that's in there for strike one. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And takes low for ball one. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And the count even at 1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Ward, the lead runner at second. Trout at first. One gone. Next offering misses. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The count 2-1. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. Didn't go. At the belt and fires. There's a swing and a drive. And it's gone. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. His 4th home run of the season. It's 4-0.
Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. There's a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. In the air, left side. Isbell makes the grab for the second out.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Brandon Drury. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's a ball.
1-0.
And the next pitch is way outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And a pitch. There's a strike. catches the zone, and that is strike two. That's down and in.
Full count.
Next pitch is popped up. Brings it in for the third out. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Bobby Witt Jr. Canning back to work. And that's in for a strike. Bobby Witt Jr., a second-generation big leaguer. His dad won 142 games in the show. The Royals made Bobby Jr. the number 2 overall pick in the 2019 draft right after Adley Rutschman, and he made his debut in 2022. Finished behind Julio Rodriguez, Rutschman, and Stephen Kwan for Rookie of the Year. Great crop of rookies.
The third baseman, number 8.
Man at first. And next up for the Royals, Nicky Lopez. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch swinging.
One strike.
And the right-hander deals.
No.
Check swing. No appeal. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there he goes. Swing and a miss. Throw safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
The punch out there. 1 out. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Vinny Pasquantino.
Next offering is down low. And that is ball 1. That's a strike. Witt, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fletcher fires over to first. Now 2 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. In the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Edward Olivares. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one outside, 1-0. Yeah, that's outside. Next pitch misses. And now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and a 4-pitch walk.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Here's a big power threat. Michael Massey went down on strikes his first time through. Pulls out one foul. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom 4, and now the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
The first baseman,
And a pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw into second easily with a leadoff double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Giorgella steps in, grounded out his first time. Lifted in the air, right center field. Waters glides to his left, makes a nice running catch, and there's one down.
now batting, not shortstop, JJ.
So up next, David Fletcher, grounded out his first time up. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Daniel Lynch, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Walsh leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And another ball.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Ripped to third and caught.
The catcher, number 14, Logan O'Hoppe.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And that one sliced foul. Comes the 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They're waving Walsh home. Waters fires it to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. It's 5-1.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
So the batting order turns over. Taylor Ward will hit next.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Next pitch downstairs. Ball one.
Ball. No strike.
And here it comes.
2-0.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Good eye right there. Mike Trout up next for the Angels. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Trout up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one hit to right. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
So a lefty out of the pen, Daniel Lynch.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the guys in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that 1 out your team needs from you.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani. And first offering is fouled off.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Fouled off to the right.
Great swing and solid contact, just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
And the 0-2.
Ball.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Next pitch misses way outside. Line drive, base hit. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So 2 down, and now Anthony Rendon.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Tag save. The throw from Perez too late. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
He swings and fouls one off. Ohtani stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering is down low. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Two down. And that's in the dirt. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4. It's the Angels 8 and the Royals 1. Back here at Angel Stadium, ready now for the 5th inning. So up now for Kansas City, Drew Waters. The wind of the pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Going to count 1 and 2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Right fielder,
Hunter Dozier steps in for the Royals. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now. And that one missing low. This one smoked out to left. Ward right there to make the grab. 2 down.
left fielder,
2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. That one's in there, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. And misses inside.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wind to kick the pitch. That one lifted to left. Ward drifts towards it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. KC down in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Brandon Drury. And the pitch. And downstairs.
You know, these Angels really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Chop to the left side. Lopez tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
first baseman, Jared Walsh.
And here's the first baseman, Jared Walsh. In there for strike 1. Foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 out.
Now batting.
Here's Gio Urshela. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Slapped foul. The 0-2.
1-2.
Got him swinging. And the Angels are gone in order. And it remains an 8-1 game. Back in Anaheim, now here's Bobby Witt Jr. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Canning back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. The pitch.
Hoog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And the right-hander's 3-1. A little out front there. And the pitch. Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. And next up for the Royals, Nicky Lopez. First offering misses the mark. Lopez in his 4th year, 28 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016. So 2 balls and no strikes. Movement in the bullpen. Carlos Estevez, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one called a strike. It's 2-2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands. He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Vinny Pasquantino, the next to hit. And fouled off.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And the batter now, Salvador Perez. One out. Runners at first and second. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Not even close there. And the count 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Righty delivers. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Lifted in the air, right field. Drury puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So they strand a pair. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Angels 8 and the Royals 1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, David Fletcher. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. Activity in the bullpen. Carlos Estevez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now, Logan O'Hoppe. And foul ball. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second for 1. Now to first, and it's a double play. And next for the Angels, Taylor Ward.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Into center and a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Trout in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Calling at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Ward off of first with 2 away. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2.
1-2.
Just a weak fly ball this time. And it drops in. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Oh, that's 2-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
And here is Shohei Ohtani. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 1. Ohtani measures 6 feet 4 inches, 210 pounds, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Step off, throw to first. Trout gets back easily. Next pitch is downstairs.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Just off the outside edge. They say it went. Now snap throw to first, and he's back safely. And now the lefty, chopper to second, to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Carlos Estevez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Next offering is downstairs. Left-hand hitter waits. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man at first, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Drew Waters. And that's in there for strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And he deals. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-2 now. Next offering is outside. And now it's even up. Runner at first with no outs here. Misses. And now 3-2.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
And the righty deals. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now the right fielder, Hunter Dozier. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. The pitch. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. That clips a corner. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Massey leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Up the middle. Safe at second. So the Royals batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. That one hooked foul. First and second, 2 down. Next one misses, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one the other way. That's a fair ball down the right field line. Massey around third. 1 run across. Isbell around third. Walsh with a relay home. Not in time. He's safe as they score a pair on the play.
Back-to-back base hits. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Nicky Lopez getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. A little bloop single.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Jose Quijada gets the ball now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
65. Jose Quijada.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2-0. In the air, left field. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Angels 8 and the Royals 4. And welcome back. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. That clips the corner. Bullpen activity starting up now. Amir Garrett up and throwing. Stamont getting loose as well. Here comes a pitch. The punch out there. Now 1 away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And next for LA, Brandon Drury. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. That one misses. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
No, I like his intent there to be aggressive with the slider and make sure he got it inside, but he just yanked it across his body. A little too much horizontal rotation with the upper body instead of north-south.
Walsh stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch misses outside, and now it's even 1-1. Late with this
a little bit. Get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And it's even up. Line drive caught.
Now batting, third baseman,
Gio Urshela to the plate. In there for strike 1. Now 1-1. And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul. Here's a 1-2. On the ground to third, and that squirts through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So digging in, David Fletcher. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Drury, the lead runner, out at second. Urshela on at first with 2 down. Up the middle, And that one handled. They get the force, and that's the inning. Angels strand a couple, but they still lead it by a count of 8-4. Back here at Angel Stadium, here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. The Royals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And the pitch. And that's outside. And a strike in there.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And now the count is even. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Here's the Royals' designated hitter, Edward Olivares. First offering, and it just misses. And that's a little high. The wind to kick the 2-0. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. To the warning track, makes the catch.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. And that's in there for strike one. And ball one. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Fly ball down the line, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double. At the plate, Drew Waters. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Runner at second, 2 down. That one misses, and now 2-0. And that's downstairs and outside. And a foul ball. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Ward ranging back. Still going back. And it's gone. It deflected off of him and over for a home run. He'll circle the bases, and they cut into the deficit. It's 8-6.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off.
Taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 52, Ryan Tepera.
And now it's going to be Hunter Dozier.
No.
First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And the right-hander deals. Just missed. Tepera, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Righty to the plate. And that's too high. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a ball lifted left field, and that will fall.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Now a move being made at second base. On to run for the Royals, Nate Eaton. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. In there, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. The other way. Looks like extra bases. Now it rolls down into the corner. 1 run's in. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away. Safe. He beats the tag. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. Down to third baseman, Nicky Lopez. And there's the strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here, just to remind him, focus on the hitter, don't worry about anything else.
Ball to strike.
Ball 2.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
The 2-1. Bounce to the left side. Down the line, and it's foul. Man on second, 2 down.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
3-2. Up the middle. On the run. Throw to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But a huge 4-run inning has knotted this one up. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Now into the ball game on defense, Nate Eaton. He takes over in right. Righty reliever out of the pen, Josh Stamont. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 63, Josh Stamont.
Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. The pitch. Swung on, belted. That one carrying, and that is gone. Logan O'Hoppe with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Oliveras, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. First offering misses the mark. Right-handed reliever. Fought off foul.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Ground ball up the middle. Over to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Bounced up the middle. To first, and he beats it.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Field that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani. This guy has turned into a beast. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
One-run game, one out, one on. Trout on the move. There's a ball. Throw, save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Next offering is fouled back. swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back there. And forget it. Shohei Ohtani the opposite way. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 11-8. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Taylor Clark into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
One out, base is empty. Now it's Anthony Rendon. In there for strike one.
No balls. One strike.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two outs. Swing and a ball popped up. Witt gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Last chance coming up for the Royals. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Matt Moore.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Moore, a former All-Star, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And a pitch. In the air on the infield. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Salvador Perez now at the plate. Moore, a 6'3" lefty, 210 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2007. The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front. And 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Next one in the dirt.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
One down. And next is the designated hitter, Edward Olivares. And first offering is fouled off. Perez over at first with one away. Next pitch is inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next offering is fouled back. 1-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And now the lefty on the ground, right side. Dive, and he's got it. Over to Fletcher. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
Last chance for the Royals. Michael Massey will hit next. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And a good eye there. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Just off the outside corner. 3-2 now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
So up now for Kansas City, Drew Waters. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And your final 11-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line for tonight. First for the victorious Angels,